This is breaking news.
We have breaking news out of Newark. Apparently, one police officer has been shot and the gunman is on the run. All this happening near the intersection of Van Velsor and Chancellor Avenue. You're looking at a live picture right now on Chancellor Avenue. And we can tell you that the information is sketchy right now. Police are obviously surrounding a scene. It's not clear why. We're told the gunman is on the loose, but that doesn't mean necessarily he's out of the area. So police are obviously proceeding with caution, surrounding the scene where the shooting took place. We understand one officer has been taken to the hospital. It's not clear what his condition is. And here's the shot from Chopper 2 overhead. Dan Rice is in Chopper 2. Dan, what can you see and what can you tell us?
Dick, it's a very active scene down here. As you said, the incident taking place right around Chancellor Avenue and Velsor Place. What you're looking at here is just the staging area for all the police departments that are involved. We saw Newark police both on the ground and in the air searching the area. Also, the Essex County's Sheriff's Office down here as well. If you look through that intersection, you see several men in camouflage with the long rifles, the heavy arms there. And we come down here a little bit, we see more of that activity going on down there. Just to the south of that group, there is another group of officers, a tactical group, also getting ready to move from this area. But let me bring you out with the wider picture from the helicopter. And what you're going to see is about a 5 square block area around those two high rises you see on the left side of your video, where the police have basically every street shut off. We've seen numerous police officers in and around this area. Again, as Dick was saying, it is not known where the gunman is. We're staying about a mile away from the scene just to be safe for our side of it as well. Even the Newark police helicopter is staying away from the scene, just doing a long visual of the area. But again, Dick, a very active scene down here as they try to locate where that shooter went.
So, Dan, it appears by your pictures that this isn't a situation where one building is surrounded. This is a wide area, a perimeter, if you will, that police have established.
That would appear to be the situation down here again, where we talked about the intersection where everything happened. That building right over there is right where the intersection is, where the initial reports came in. So if we bring that camera back and wide, you will see about 2 blocks to either side of that building and about 3 blocks north and south as you look at the video there. That's where we have all that police activity trying to control the area, as you said, Dick, almost like a perimeter, trying to keep this person inside that confined area.
Our understanding that there haven't been any shots fired since the incident with the police officers. So once again, Dan, it's definitely not clear whether the gunman is in the immediate area or has long since fled. But given the idea that police are so concentrated in this location, it certainly appears that this right now is the focus of their investigation.
I could say with somewhat confidence there, yeah, it does appear that they believe that the person may still be in this area. I mean, you look at the intersection down there, and we see several people with the bulletproof vests on there, gathered in that one intersection, and there is another group that's been gathering over here as well. And if we come down here just a little bit further to the south there, we still see more officers that are in the area over here, and every one of these people seem to be looking over here to the left side of your screen there. So it does appear they do seem confident that the person may be in here, but again, as Dick is saying, it's not clear whether he actually is still in this area or not. This is probably more out of abundance of caution to make sure they can catch this person if he is still in that area.
And that occurs to me, Dan, looking at these pictures, is it's hard to tell. You might have a better view, but just how many onlookers from local homes are coming outside. I would imagine right now, and we haven't heard anything about police saying shelter in place, but I would imagine right now the wise thing to do for anyone in that area is to stay in your home, or if you're heading there, you might want to stay away. I mean, it seems pretty clear that police don't want to have people in the area, and certainly in the possibility of line of fire. We don't even know if there's an active situation right now.
That's correct, Dick. We know the area I'm zooming into right now, I had seen people who seem to be residents of these homes over here walking out, and the police were talking to them, trying to get them to go back inside their homes. And for the police activity down here, it is in their best interest, and even the people who live in these homes, to stay inside, stay away from the scene here, let the police do their job down there, and to keep everybody as safe as possible as they try to get a handle on the situation. But we did see a few people down here, but for the most part, it's mainly police and other police officials that have been down here on the scene.
All right, Dan, stand by. We have a tweet from Governor Murphy that we're going to take a look at right now. Apparently, the governor has been made aware of the situation, and that generally means that perhaps the governor can call in other forces, maybe state forces, to help out. That's generally what happens in the situation, I guarantee. And let's take a look at it right now. I'm aware of and closely monitoring an unfolding situation in Newark. I'm in touch with local authorities. Of course, as we said, the state is providing resources. We will continue to support local law enforcement and ensure that all local residents are safe. And yeah, Dan, as we talk about that, and you can see sort of the growing scene of what looks like a staging area, frequently that's because many different local departments have arrived. But then in this case, it appears the governor is also sending state resources, and that could be any number of things. That could be things that involve drones, that could involve more police vehicles, more search vehicles. Anyway, that's the latest right now from Newark at the intersection of Velsor and Chancellor Avenue. Reports say that one officer, we have confirmed, has been shot. A gunman is on the loose, and police are searching for that gunman. We're going to provide you with any updates that we have, and of course have a full wrap-up today on CBS 2 News beginning at 5 o'clock. I'm Dick Brennan in the CBS 2 Newsroom.
This has been breaking news.